Hey everybody, Alex from SeemsGoodMagic.com here. We're back. We're doing a best of 3 Forgotten Realms draft. Alright, well, we open a busted looking rare here. 5-mana 4/3 flying lifelink case. That looks like a sure way to take a game over pretty quick. Other notable cards in here, Ray of Frost, at least a good sideboard card against red, but I'm, playable outside of that for sure. Black Dragon, great finisher. Bag of Holdings playable, Mace is playable, Earth Cult, a lot of playables in here. Really like the Knoll Hunter a lot, but yeah, I think we just slam an adult Gold Dragon and never look back. All right, follow-up pick. Well, unfortunately here, a bit of a miss. No notable white or red cards. Rust Monster, maybe the most playable here if we want to stay on color with adult Gold Dragon. Otherwise, we just take Barrowin because this card's sweet. Comes in, ventures, eventually brings stuff back if you've completed dungeons. Very good. Yeah, otherwise I'm taking like a Dwarf or an Unexpended Windfall, maybe a Rust Monster. I mean, this is... I don't really care if I give up these red cards, so I might as well just take the Barrowin, which still could potentially be in the adult Gold Dragon deck. I think that's fine. Alright, next, probably slam the Hobgoblin Captain. As much fun as Wizard Spellbook is. And Warlock class is good too. I love the Vampire Spawn. Well, yeah, this is debatable. I mean, of the two cards I have, I like the Adult Gold Dragon more, so I'd probably rather pursue red-white path. And I think this Captain's a great card. 2-mana 3/1, that's got upside when attacking. I like it more than the Monk and the Shield. I like the Vampire Spawn a lot. I really do like the Spellbook, but I want to pursue this Gold Dragon path, so we'll take the Captain, which is just a very efficient beater. Alright, picks here. Well, good choices. I might just take the Improvised Weaponry because it's a kill spell. And it potentially gets us like a turn 4 Gold Dragon, which seems nuts. Devoted Paladin's good. Dawnbringer Cleric is good. Dueling Raper's certainly playable. Probably just take the Weaponry. Guild Thief's good. Shot Chester's cool. Owlbear's good. I like the Trap, it's playable. A lot of playables in here. We'll take the Burn spell. It also can burn face, not to be overlooked. Okay, well, Ingenious Smith is definitely good if you have the stuff to support it. Because if you're spitting out equipment, what this does, or treasures, yeah, that's pretty sweet. Maybe we just take that. It's also a 2-drop. Yeah, you know what, I'm down. We'll try it. Hoarding Ogre in here too, which is a card I actually like quite a bit, but you can never really get enough 2-drops, especially one that maybe can find some artifacts, potentially. Especially if, like I said, you run the heavy equipment decks or heavy treasure decks, it's still very good. Okay, I'm on board. I mean, it's just a really good combo with like the Hoarding Ogre. I really like Plundering Barbarian. I like Planar Ally too, though. This blows up equipment, which is super relevant. It also makes treasures, so it's good with the Ingenious Smith, and it lets you ramp. I could actually see Plundering Barbarian being better than Planar Ally here, believe it or not. As crazy as that is, I think it's the pick for us. I think both of those abilities are very useful. There's some really good equipment in this set. And it, like, fixes for Barrowin. That's cool, actually. Yeah, alright. Unicorn, we don't have life gain. Maybe just take another Barrowin. I mean, it's a good card. It brings stuff back, too. It's really hard to go wrong with this card. Come to Knoll Camp, kind of a whatever combat trick. Whatever, we'll take Barrowin. If we find a way to make it work, we're going to be happy. Alright, here's pretty easy Spike Pit Trap. It gives us some Ingenious Smith synergy. More ways than one. And it's better than Potion of Healing for us anyway. I guess Potion of Healing would actually work with Ingenious Smith too, but I'd much rather have the removal. Deals with a lot of things. Alright, Mace, Artifact, Equipment we can play, otherwise Bag of Holding. There's also Earth Cult Elemental and Kick in the Door. Well, I'm okay getting a +2 Mace. It's not a broken card by any stretch of the imagination, but certainly playable, makes all your guys threats. And Earth Cult Elemental, if we're playing Beatdown, we probably don't need it. Kick in the Door is something interesting too. Lets us venture. But let's take the Mace, I'm alright with it. Alright, choices here. Brazen Dwarf, roll. Only one roll card so far. Maybe the Hawk we can try. I mean, if we venture enough too, we can make Barrowin do cool stuff. Sure, I'll try it out. Half-Elf Monk versus Paladin Shield. Paladin Shield's a combat trick, but I don't know if I love the card. Let's take Half-Elf Monk. I think it's probably more playable. Ooh, I really like the Paladin, actually. That's a great card. 5 mana 4/4, boost your team. Certainly good when you're doing aggressive things. Take the worst of these two cards, which probably is Secret Door. We only got 4 red cards, but I like them well enough. Keep down this path. Ooh, Triumphant Adventure is a good card. I mean, we're going to be able to venture with that too and get it back with Barrowin. That's pretty sweet, actually. Might be worth it. Otherwise, we take like Swarming Goblins or Celestial Unicorn. It's not like we have life gain going anyway. It's a weird splash, but it's got Death Touch at worst. And then First Strike when attacking. It's really good, actually. I like it. Or on your turn. Not even attacking, just on your turn. It's cool. All right. Well, guess we're really putting into this splash plan, but I'm all right with it. So another Barbarian for more fixing boots, or Javelineer, or Cloister Gargoyle. All those are fine options. Probably the Gargoyle. It works the best, once again, with the Smith. Gives us more Smith synergy. Lets us venture. Yeah, it's good. Probably maybe get the Boots of Speed back. We'll see. Tiger Tribe Hunter. I haven't played with this. It's an interesting card, though. But easy Dragon's Fire. Just gotta get the burn. Gotta get that burn going. But yeah, let me see this. 5 mana 4/4 trample. When it attacks, if you have 6 or greater you're attacking with, you can sack a creature and deal damage. Okay. So you can kill stuff potentially. I'm sure it could be useful. 5 mana 4/4 trample is not bad either, but let's take the Dragon's Fire for now. Ooh, Red Dragon. Well, there's a good one. Kind of expensive, but you kidding me? This is sweet. 6 mana 4/4 flyer, burns your opponent for 4 when it comes down. I like that. Delver's Torch feels clunky. Potion of Healing would be fine, not amazing for us, but yeah. Got the Dragon Beats going now. Alright, choices here. We've got Planar Ally versus Steadfast Paladin. Kind of already got us some expensive stuff. You can never really have enough Paladins, I don't think. Especially against, dueling aggro decks. Another 2-drop couldn't hurt. I really like Planar Ally. I think it's good for the deck, but I'd rather have the cheap creature to keep us alive. This format has felt pretty aggressive. In all seriousness. It has felt very aggressive from what I've seen so far. Okay, choices here. Well, you Hear Something on Watch is a pretty awesome card. I like that it can be aggressive and defensive. I think that makes it certainly worthy of picking here, especially since we're a little removal light. Otherwise, Bag of Holding, I like this too, and it gives us more Ingenious Smith synergy, but we'll take it. I haven't given this card a fair shake yet, and though, like I said, this is not usually an effect I like, the dealing damage to attacking creatures, the fact that you can buff your creatures too makes that card actually pretty awesome. Dawnbringer Cleric is a card I like. We might just take another You Hear Something on the Watch, though. I mean, yeah, we're already doing good on creatures. Get some more removal or buff spells seems good to me. Another Ingenious Smith? Yes, please. I mean, we have quite a few treasure generators already, right? We've got 1, 2... How many ways do we have to make treasures? This is an artifact 3. I don't know. Honestly, it just seems worth it to me. Otherwise, we could take the Containment, which I think is good, too. And we could use removal, but... Let's try out the Smith. I have a good feeling about it. Unicorn, I guess we can. How much life gain do we have, though? I don't think we have much at all. Well, we've got the lifelinker there. Possible life gain off venturing. Lifelinker there. You know what? We'll take it. It's a strong card if you can get it in the right deck. Javelin, no, I think we'll take another Barbarian. We're going to make our fixing much better so we can play these black spells easier. Another Unicorn, sure. Potion of Healing. You know what? I mean, we totally can. Take the Great Axe. I don't think we're going to play it, though. So we've already got a deck. It's looking good. I don't think we need the Monk, probably, just because it's a little bit on the weaker side. I don't know about the Hawk, either. I mean, Unexpected Windfall, it's a splash. Another Barrowin. Jeez. I think we've got enough of those. Could take the Manland. It's a little weird on the splash. Could take the Iron Golem. There's another Barrowin, like I said. Potion of Healing. Hoarding Ogre. Hoarding Ogre might be the best pick, actually. I really like Hoarding Ogre. It's going to be insane with our Smiths. Just every time you attack with this, ramp and pump. Yeah. All right. This looks like a great Hoarding Ogre pick. Priest of Ancient Lore is one of my favorite cards in the set, but there's a white dragon too. Man, we've got all this treasure generation too. I guess I take the dragon. I love Priest of Ancient Lore as much as the next person, but when you're going in on dragons, I think you go deep. And like I said, we have a good amount of treasure generation now too. Yeah, we actually do. That's cool. I don't know if we're on the Celestial Unicorn plan. Probably not enough life gain for that, but that's okay. The Hawk is probably too cute for this deck. We're looking a little bit on the slower side now. Maybe take out the Unicorns. Probably don't have enough life gain to do anything with them. We have a couple. And Venturing, like I said, lets you do it too, but whatever. We can probably dump it. I think we need this Evolving Wilds. I want the Minimus Containment, but you know what? We're splashing black. Let's make it work here. I like the black we're splashing. I think it will do a lot for us. So Rally Maneuver is a strong card. It's a strong trick, and I'm okay taking it here since we're still pretty removal light. Not much else for us anyway. Bugbear, let's take another here, something on watch. We're going deep on this for this draft. I mean, the defensive removal looks way better now with the amount of like 5 and 6 drop crazy fat things we have now. All right, definitely taking another Hoarding Ogre. Loving it. Fixing, making our dudes bigger, ramping. It's a good beater on its own. I'm satisfied, yeah. Ooh, good opportunity to pick up Priest of Ancient Lore. Love this card. Replaces itself, gains you life, gives you a body. Great card. To be honest, we probably don't have to splash. There's probably no reason to splash. I might still just because it's so easy here. And then maybe we get off the Potion of Healing plan, which means we miss it. So I think we're going to lose out on a little bit of Ingenious Smith value, but the perk is we have all of these. Dragon's Disciple might actually be good enough here, believe it or not, because we have 3 dragons. I mean, if it was going to be playable anywhere, it'd probably be in the triple dragon deck. Giving my dragon's word is not bad either. We probably don't have space for it, though, if we're being honest. We got to make some cuts here, though, already. You know what? I'll take Iron Golem. It totally seems like something we should be playing with the Smiths. I think a 4-mana 5/3 Vigilance that has to attack or block each turn is actually pretty awesome anyway. Another Priest of Ancient Lore. Don't mind if I do. Well, geez. A lot of strong stuff in this deck now. Tough cuts, but we'll figure it out. I mean, the Unicorns are getting close to good enough, but probably still not. We don't need any of this. Crit hit. Pretty cool card. We don't have enough dice rolls to really justify it, nor do we really need it so much, I don't think, but whatever. All right, cut. Certainly not running 4 swamps. I think we can get away with 1. Which means color-wise, we're looking at what do we got? 19, so twice as much white. So probably do the extra white. And then do 1 red, or one red. And then we have to make 7 cuts. Well, how many artifacts do we have? 5. Well, I think we are going to cut the mace. I mean, we have 20 creatures. We could easily cut 5 creatures, but kind of like all of them, to be honest, so. Probably cut the Paladin. Got enough top end. As much as I love Paladin, I don't think we need it. Might cut the Disciple. It's cute with Triple Dragon. It's still probably not a card I need. I think we can cut the Shield. Yes, we're cutting artifacts, but you have to think about it this way. We have 2 Hoarding Ogres, 2 Plundering Barbarians that also pump them. And, I mean, this pumps it every turn it attacks, which is very good. We'll see. I have a feeling it's good. We'll find out if it's not. We still have to make 3 cuts, though. This also pumps it, which is good. So we have a few things that pump it. I really like Rally Maneuver. I could see cutting it, though. Oh, crit hit has to go. Well, that's an easy one. Good. I'm still fine splashing these. These are good. Death Touch First Strike is nasty, and we just have so much treasure generation. I think it's going to work. I don't want to cut these. They're good removal. All right, we'll cut the Rally Maneuver, and then we probably cut one more creature. I think Rally Maneuver is great, by the way, but I think we just cut it for the sake of not needing it. This is a tough last cut, though. There's a chance it's the Iron Golem, but that's something we can find off the Smith. I don't want to do the Barbarians because they're useful. I don't want to do these because they draw. I don't want to do Dragons. I guess we do the Iron Golem. The Hoarding Ogres seem too important to me with the Smiths. Attacking every turn and pumping them is nice. We don't have many. There's not much at all that we can find with Ingenious Smith now. Just a trap or or a Cloister Gargoyle. It's not a really huge deal to me. Theoretically, we could just completely cut out the black element of the deck, but I think Barrowin is very good. It has a lot of things it can bring back. Bring back like a Priest of Ancient Lore, Barbarian to blow something up, a Gargoyle that can fly, a Smith that finds something and gets bigger, Adventurer. I mean, I don't think we're going to have a hard time splashing for black. We can get away with running 1 Swamp in the Evolving Wilds with the amount of sheer quantity of treasure generation we have in here. I think it's worth trying. It's a cool deck. Removal-wise, we're a little bit light, I guess. The Trap, well, we've got 3 of these. No, we're actually fine. 3 of these, Dragon's Fire, Trap, and Weaponry. We're good. It's a cool deck. I think it's a cool deck. I think it's good. So we'll run it like this. And we'll see you round 1. All right, round 1, Uno Lander. We'll mull that one. Oh, yeah, we can keep this. That's cool. And we can ditch the... guess we can ditch one of these. I like it, but... if we draw red mana, I definitely want to be able to slam this Barbarian to get into adult Gold Dragon range. Clearly important. Sure. Alright, let's get the Adventurer down. Oh no. Ooh, I wonder if they double block it. That would be cool. So then we just straight up brutalize them. Guess we'll scry. We're digging for red. Oh my word. Never been so happy. And then we get to create a treasure when we venture? Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh, that's sweet. So then we can do the Hoarding Ogre. And then we're in real good shape. What's the next one give? Drain or lower their power. They're just done. Wow. That is a preemptive concession, but man, did Triumphant Adventurer on turn 2 look sweet. They didn't even want to deal with that? Is that right? Wow. That's insane to me. Sideboard. I mean, do we really have a lot of sideboards? I guess Rally Maneuver is something to consider. I don't know. I think not. I think we just run it back. one swamp in the deck and we still manage to do a turn 2 triumphant adventure. I don't think that's going to happen too terribly often, but who knows. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's a keep. That is a keep. So we do the Evolving Wilds for the black mana. We do the turn 2 Steadfast Paladin, turn 3 Priest of Ancient Lore. Okay, well. Does our opponent have like a board wipe? I don't know, but I'm still going to play this. I feel like they do have a board wipe, but I'm just going to scry. Like we could do Tomb of Annihilation there, but I'm alright doing this. Alright, they did have it. It's not a huge deal throwing the extra thing in there, just because basically we still got to venture. We'll chill now. We can play the White Dragon. We still have a boatload of cards in hand. I think we're doing alright. The Priest of Ancient Lore is basically a wash anyway, since it's kind of irrelevant whether it lives or dies. Alright, so now we can drop this dude. I might have a Manticore. I guess I'll take it. I mean, that attack is pretty bold if they don't have something there. Let's see. So we can go this. Get in for 4. We can go Barbarian, Captain, and still leave up 2 watches. Right? Or I guess only 1, huh? Alright, whatever. I'll still do it. Not a huge deal. Kind of feel like just taking it. So I can pump my team. How does this work? Does it trigger right away or do I get a chance to respond? It has to enter and then they choose. Let's let them choose first. Okay. So then we can go, here's something on the watch. Buff the team. some removal for that. Should I wait? I probably want to draw the removal. But I also have dragons, I can kill them, and Barrowin. It's actually in case they have removal. Alright, whatever. Whatever, I'll do it. Not thrilled about it. Perfect. Now we have 2 lethal creatures too. Alright. See for round 2. It's a keep. Alright, I gotta admit, so far I've been pretty impressed with You Hear Something on Watch. The fact that it's offensive and defensive does make it very good. Defensive removal or offensive extra damage, it's pretty excellent. Well, this is awkward. Oh. Oh, there we go. There we go. Ah. Black Splash. So we clearly take the Javelineer, because if we block it, our priest just dies. This Javelinier's got a cool little ability on it. Oh, it's pretty offensive. Bar the gate. Oh, they got something. Maybe the tap down dude? 3-drop 2/1 tap a dude? That would make sense. I'd actually prefer that than removal. Oh, well, not too worried about that. Not too worried about that. Good thinking. Oh, jeez. Huh. Oh, they found something, huh? All right. Oh, that's a good draw. Let's go priest. Play the red mana. Whatever. Kill that. Uh-oh. Well, we're going to bust the here's something on watch here. Coming up big again. Ah, Zorn. Ah, let's play this first. See if we hit. It'd be cool if we did. Nope. Not the end of the world. Oh. Those priests of ancient lores put in some work for us. What do we got? Guess I'll block here, just in case. Critical hit? No? Okay. Sure. Alright. Got game one. Playing against something pretty aggressive looking, although the aggressive deck that doesn't play anything plays a Javelin Ear on turn 4. I mean, I think, and then trying to beat us down with the Polymorph for extra damage, that was weird. Weird looking deck. See a Pair of Goblins is good in the deck. Price of Loyalty, they actually have a lot of things they can steal. They got some things that, I mean, I could see them winning, but God, I think our plan is looking pretty solid against them. A little bit on the slow side, I guess, there. Yeah. Yeah, you know, I don't love Spike Pit Trap here. Lose even more Ingenious Smith targets. Actually, I guess I can just swap this for like this. Draw card, gain life, cheap. Offset what they're doing. Could be valuable, we'll see. Still splashing. This hand's a little bit slow, but I guess we keep because even though we don't have white mana, we have the Barbarian to generate treasure, which is helpful. Makes sense. Ah, they're going to try their hand at that spell, huh? Yeah, I don't particularly like it, but maybe they'll impress me here. Should I just... I guess I can just destroy it. I'm making treasure anyway, so might as well. Plundering Barbarian, already doing great work. Hoarding Ogre, gonna let us play a turn 5 White Dragon. Unless they kill it, of course. This card is deceptively good. It's very, very happy Ogre. Ooh, Air Cult Elemental, that's a good one. Ooh, Ingenious Smith too, huh? Well, no, we do the Ogre first, for sure. Then we pass, and then we can play Smith, attack with Ogre, pump Smith, even if we don't find one of our 2 artifacts that we have in our deck. Or we can play the White Dragon. Both options seem pretty good. I mean, the thing about playing the Smith is I still have a chance to play the White Dragon, so that's pretty slick. Yeah, plus I like that I can play the Smith. Sure. Ooh, Ogre too. Well, let's go land Smith. See if we find something. It's not a big deal if we don't. Alright, no biggie. Attack. Generate some treasures. Only got 1, so we can't do the dragon too, but that's alright. Pump that. See how they block. Just jumping. I don't get it, but I like it. Play this. This only triggers once a turn. Not a big deal, though. Next turn we attack with everything, and we have here's something on the watch to like do an additional pump. Leather armor. Ooh. Barrowing too, huh? Well, this is going to be particularly mean. Unless I bar the gate, of course. No, I still don't. Alright. Jeez. Hoarding Ogre is insane. Kind of like this because I don't know. It just leaves us with so much damage on board. Gets rid of Zorn. Sure. So they get to bounce 3 dudes. It's pretty good. I think it's good enough, though. Oh, we actually drew one of our... Alright, how much? We got 6, 7, 8, 9 mana. Alright, attack for 4. Let me just drop the ogres. Just because more treasure generation is going to be really good. Sure. Let's go Barrow-in. All right, sweet. We'll see for round 3. All right, round 3. We'll maul that. This one will keep and ditch a land, I suppose. Forgot if we have more white or red, but I guess since we have a double red in hand, might as well ditch a white. I do like the new D&D lands quite a bit. They look cool. Oh. Well. It's a good one. Might need to do the Cloister Gargoyle first here. Block that Soul Knife Spy. And we can scry here. Yeah, I can keep that. Oh. Casual Grandmaster of Flowers, huh? No attacks, huh? That's weird. Oh, that's a weird choice. Wow. Well, I got a good amount of cards. But it left us a lot of our dragons. I still have another Barrow-in. It's still got some good stuff in here. It's going to work pretty well. They're going to be able to do their thing now. Well, a little bit trickier. Just can't quite get in Grandmaster, unfortunately. So they're going to make it into a 7/7. I can't attack. And I can't attack with the Red Dragon, and they have a Guild Thief. It's a tough spot. Play the Pit Trap. Buff the Smiths. Indestructible. If I deal 5 damage to the creature, how does that work? Can I deal 5 damage? I gotta read Grandmaster rules here. So if I deal damage to Grandmaster, does it take loyalty counters off? That's what I'm curious about. I might have to find out the hard way here, as much as I don't want to. No. No, it doesn't. Well, I hate to find it out that way, but that is the sad way the cookie crumbles. So it's taken 5 damage, it's a creature, and I can't deal damage to it while it's a creature. So if I attack it as a planeswalker, can I not take loyalty counters off? Like, I'm very, very confused right now. I can't. Can I attack it? Like, I might as well find out because I feel like I lose this anyway. Oh, I can't even attack it. So it's just like straight up, you have an indestructible dude now for the rest of the game. Wow. Wow. I don't even know what to say. Like, Grandmaster Flowers is... This set's got a lot of busted rares. Lot of busted rares in Mythics. It's funny because you see a lot of the constructed players say how weak overall this set is. But... they have a 7/7 flying indestructible that I can't deal damage to? Like, how do I win? So I can save my Smith. Well, I suppose. I can't really afford to not play this, I feel like. I do have a couple things that can blow up the secret door, so I guess that's cool. Yeah, this set has some absolutely busted limited mythics and rares. Like, way more so than Strixhaven. Wait, did he click himself on that? Oh, no, he did the right one. Thought he didn't for a second, but they did. I'm going to do this in case I get the Plunderer. I feel like I have to attack. I mean... Secret door on that. I don't know what to tell you. Gosh, I wish I had that other one. Two barbarians in deck too. Grandmaster of Flowers is just such an unbelievable card in Limited. It's just so unbelievably good in Limited. You can't deal damage and take loyalty counters off of it. Is that right? And you can't attack it anymore, and it's a flying indestructible. I mean, there's ways in the set to deal with it, but man, if you can't deal with it, how do you beat a 7/7 indestructible flying? I have 9 cards left in my deck? Oh yeah, they literally they're gonna Tasha's Hideous Laughter me to win the game. Wow. Well, I guess there's probably just destroy target planeswalker cards in black, I imagine, like the common 4-drop removal. But yeah, I guess I just can't stress enough how insanely strong Grandmaster of Flowers is. All right, 4, 9, 10, 11. I should count how many I've got left here. 12, 13, 14, 15. So there's still 2 lands and 6 spells left. There's not another Barrowin. I've got the... Do I have a white dragon? There's still a white dragon left in here. It's not going to be enough to stop this mess that we're in, but... I guess I only have 1 Plundering Barbarian left, in fairness. Nice deck, wow. Wow. Just casual Grandmaster of Flowers Imrit deck, huh? Pretty nice. Pretty slick. Alright, well, we got absolutely annihilated there. 0 chance starting on turn, but they play this on turn 4, and then they ultimated on turn 8. Like, you're just donezo once they got a 7/7 flying indestructible that you can't deal damage to. Let's just go to the next game. It's kind of eating up my life at the moment. The longer each turn goes. I could eat at their clock, I guess, but not worth it. Any way to deal with planeswalkers? I don't think so. I think we are just basically we go ahead and lose to a... we go ahead and lose if they successfully get Grandmaster to Ultimate sort of deck here. Wow. Just steal the Planeswalkers? Good. Gives me a chance. And I have dragons. Yeah, that gives me a decent chance, actually. Can at least deal 4 damage for 2. Do I want the Spike Pit Trap? Yeah, it kills this thing. Oh, for 9 mana? Ward 4? just a 5 mana, 5/5 Ward 4 flying. Oh, it's only when it's untapped. Alright, well, then I guess I'd keep it in. Jeez, that card's so good. Alright. Oh, it's a good hand. It's what our deck is trying to do. Get our black mana. Well, batting 0 right now on the Ingenious Smith hits, but it's not too terribly surprising. Guess I should be thankful they're off their second color. Oh, good. Not intimidated by that. Ooh, another Smith. Well, that's good too. Not quite hitting. Wow. Talk about a stolen game. Their deck has... I mean, our deck is... I feel like this deck is awesome too, but their deck has some sick mythics. Grandmaster of Flowers. I've said it probably 100 times this draft. That is a no-joke limited bomb. And that 5/5 Ward 4 mythic is just nuts too. Definitely a keep. Oh, still batting 0. Yeah, that one's good. Yeah, that's a cool card, but can't quite cast it yet. Get this going. Well, that's cool. Get our engine going here. Okay. Well, I mean, at least a blank dog isn't a Grandmaster of Flowers, right? Let's get the ogre down. Oh, I should have played the Smith. Oh, it actually worked out. Somehow it worked out well for me there, so that's cool. Replay ogre. Somehow through my mistake, I ended up making the right decision. Oh, sure. 2, 4, 7, 11? Guess I'll block here. So we can attack Hoarding Ogre. Play the Smith. Oh my gosh. Found something. Attack with Ogre, or do we want to do the... maybe do the Plundering Barbarian. It's once per turn? Oh, okay. Plundering Barbarian. Create a treasure. And then we'll pass. Sure. Weird. Weird choice. I like it though. Hmm. What we'll have to do. Oh yeah. Wow. We just beat a way better deck. And it was all on the back of that Ingenious Smith Hoarding Ogre synergy. Wow. And the fact that they didn't see Grandmaster Flowers or the 5/5 Mythic in games 2 or 3. Pretty incredible that we took this draft based on our opponent's match 3 deck. Many lessons learned about how insane Grandmaster Flowers is. Yeah. The Planeswalker to beat of this set, perhaps. I mean, Lulth is super good, too. Let's do some pack one, pick ones. That was crazy. I was not expecting to win that match. Pack one, pick one. Kind of a weak pack, actually. I guess I'd go Manticore. It seems like it's got the most potential upside. Book of Vile Darkness is kind of a sad mythic since, I don't know, the losing 2 life thing is not like it's easy to do. I mean, creating zombies every turn would be sweet, but yeah, it's too... Why'd they make it so crazy? It's not even like a broken card. Even if you manage to assemble that nonsense in Limited, it's not even that great. You get an 8/8 that can... I forget what Eye of Vecna lets you, like, draw. I mean, I kind of get it. It's not that good. Power Word Kill, I think, would be the snap pick here. Deck of many things. All right. Definitely learned my lesson about how great this card is. I totally misread the Nat 20 value of this card. It is insane. Love it. Would snap pick it. If it wasn't in here, probably go Trickster. This is a really fun card, too. Looks like it's just a fun build around. Very good. All right. All right, pack one, pick one. Long Rest is kind of cool. I haven't played with it yet. I mean, X-Star cards with different... I mean, it just could let you get a ton of cards back to your hand. Yeah, I'd say it's worth it over the Red Dragon, which is probably a close second just because the dragons are really good in this set. All right. Pack one, pick one. Probably just a White Dragon. Great card. Very, very good. Expensive, but they're all just beaters. Just take game over. All right. Fighter class is a fun card to play. It can find equipment. Otherwise, there's Drider, which is pretty good. Eyes of the Beholder's removal, it just seems so expensive. I'd probably go for the rare. I'd try it out if you can get the equipment deck going with it. Now I'm like super in love with Ingenious Smith after seeing how it played with like Hoarding Ogre. But it's probably more how, I mean, it's a testament to how good Hoarding Ogre is as a common hill giant. Great card. Ochre Jelly, if that wasn't in here, I'd probably go, probably the Glass card, actually. I like this card. And the 7 mana, I feel like that definitely can win some games. So it's cool. And it replaces itself if you level it up right away. So I like that. And finally, Bard class is not a very good one. Pack one, pick one, I'd probably go the Fireball here. It's a good card. 5 mana, instant, deals with a lot of things. Raven Fieldman's good, but more of a sideboard card. All right. Super Alex Lucky Stephenson over here winning that match 3. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll be back for more. We'll see you then.